Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber Symone. For those of you who don't know, I'm a beauty and skincare enthusiast. I'm just an everyday gal who came to tell it like it is. So I came to you today to give you some highly awaited news and reviews. This is not sponsored content. Nobody is paying me for this. I spent my own dollars on this and I've been waiting by my mailbox ever since last week. So as you know, Fenty Skin has just dropped. The highly awaited Fenty Skin has released. Yes, I'm a Rihanna stan, fan, whatever you want to call it. So I know why you're here, Fenty Skin. Like, I just want to jump into it. I want to be very honest and transparent with you all. So these are my first impressions. I do have combination skin. It is dry to normal, normal to dry, however you want to say it. I got eczema.
You got eczema?
I got what?
The eczema?
I have eczema very, very badly. So I want to talk about this from a person with dry skin. I want to tell you my perspective. And I'm also going to give you an update after I try this for a few weeks and show you what my skin is looking like then. I'm starting off with makeup because her total cleanser, it is a makeup remover plus cleanser in one. And I'm actually wearing a Fenty face besides my mascara. I have lip gloss on, concealer, I put on foundation, and I want to take it off using her Fenty Skin to see how well does it really remove makeup. Now, like I stated before, this was not sent to me, so I have regular packaging. I did not receive a letter from Rihanna, which would have been nice. However, I want to show you guys what this looks like if you do plan on ordering this or if you have already. You get this little Fenty Skin box here. It says Fenty Skin inside. You have your receipt, you have everything. Then you have your packaging per usual. Here's the total cleanser. Here's the fat water that everybody has been raving about. Honestly, they've been talking about the name more than anything. I think it's extremely clever. It's very Rihanna. Honestly, I love the gal and she's just a boss. That's all I can say. And lastly, you have your Hydrovisor. This is the Hydrovisor. This is the only one that actually came inside of another packaging because if you guys have seen, I'll show you, it is sustainable packaging, but we'll get into that as I start to unbox. Okay, so I'm going to review each product one at a time. I am going to apply it. I'm going to show you how it removes my makeup or if it doesn't remove my makeup. And we're just going to keep it rolling from there because I'm going to do this whole skincare routine and tell you my thoughts on it. So I'm starting with the total cleanser. This is $25. You can get it on Fenty Beauty / Fenty Skin. Right now it is sold out. However, I'm sure she will be restocking very, very soon. So it says hyper clean, soft skin without stripping or drying, daily cleanser and makeup remover in one. Now, I am skeptical about 2-in-1 products. I just feel like sometimes it can dim down the other product depending on what it is. However, I've never had a makeup remover and cleanser in one. And also double cleansing is amazing if you're really trying to get in them pores. But I'm going to try this out for the first time ever. And let's see how it goes. So this is the packaging here. It's a little twist off. You hear that click? This is what we're working with. Boom, there it is. I broke the seal. Now, I'm not in a bathroom, but I do have like a little pot of water. I've jerry-rigged it for you all. And I'm just going to wash my face and see if it actually is going to come off. Now, my first impressions, it comes out this pink color. Okay. And it's smelling good. It's smelling real good.
That's cocoa butter, ain't it?
And you guys already know what that means. Like, I don't even have to tell you. There's fragrance in these products. I know that Rihanna stated there is less than 1% of fragrance. However, if you do have very sensitive skin, like I break out to most things. So I'm gonna try this on my skin for you all. I'm sure I'll be fine. However, this is what it's looking like lathering in my fingertips. It started off as a cream and now it's turning into like a foamy consistency. It doesn't smell too strong, I will say. There is a hint of something very beautiful in there. Fragrances, I feel like it's just not necessary. I stopped using fragrances a long time ago because, you know, of my eczema and my dry skin, and it just broke me out. Like, I stopped using fragrance body wash, I stopped using fragrance on my face, I stopped using fragrance lotions. Like, I don't really use much fragrance on my body whatsoever. So let's see how I react to this. All right, so upon application, it's extremely smooth. You can see that my makeup is beginning to lather. Honestly, I felt like it was gonna come off anyways, but I feel like the real test is this mascara gonna come off of my face. It is not waterproof, so it should be fairly easy. And the smell, again, guys, it's not that strong. I know everybody has different skin types, but some are definitely more sensitive than others. All right, so I rinsed everything off of my face, and I want to give you my, you know, opinion on what's going on. You can see, like, right here, there's like still a little bit of foundation right there. My mouth still has, it is a little bit of makeup around my mouth, on my lips as well. So I will say, the lip gloss, my lips are pretty sticky, and I did take another dab of the cleanser and I kind of rinsed around my lips again. So I will say, if you have to, double cleanse with this if you are using it as a makeup remover. Right now, I'm going to wipe my face with a white paper towel and show you if there's any residue on my face whatsoever. But this is me. This is me in my full form. This is how I wake up. Actually, y'all, not much makeup came off. This is what is left over. I know it looks pretty gross, but I wanted to show you guys that my makeup did not completely come off. Double cleanse with another cleanser, or double cleanse with this cleanser, and make sure that you're getting all of that makeup off of your face. Overall, the total cleanser, I think, is a great soothing agent. My face actually doesn't feel stripped and dry how a lot of cleansers usually make my face feel, so I think that is a huge plus. It does have antioxidants in it, and the only thing I will, like, my only con with this is I probably wouldn't use this as a makeup remover. I would use this as a cleanser, but as a makeup remover, I suggest double cleanse, y'all. Let's jump into this fat water. So the fat water, I've been hearing people rave about this. However, I haven't even opened it yet. So I'm like, I can't even judge it. I'm looking at the packaging. The packaging is beautiful. Like, this pink gooey color inside. It just looks awesome. It's supposed to be a pore refining toner serum. As I go down to the ingredients, we see water. Water is amazing for your skin. Drink water. However, the next one I see is witch hazel. Now, if you don't know about witch hazel is an astringent. It is pretty drying to the skin. I feel like, especially for my dry skin peeps, witch hazel is not really for you, especially if you're not even near combo. The witch hazel will have more drying properties because it is an astringent. Let's see how this fat water works. So again, the packaging is pretty cool. I'm opening the top here, I guess. This one is another click. Okay, so you have a click, and all you do is pump this out of your hands onto your fingertips. Oh yeah, that's thick. I feel like fat water was the perfect name for this. Okay, I'm gonna give you like my first impression as I apply this. Where it's really dry around my mouth is tingling a little bit, and that tingling almost felt like it was about to start burning. I'm not sure about this one. So like I said, in terms of my combination skin, around my mouth increases, that's where I get my eczema. It's extremely dry, and I have to make sure that my skin is moisturized at all times. However, like, if we want to keep it a buck, I feel like Rihanna may have oily skin, or she could have combination skin. Obviously I don't know the woman personally, but in Fenty Beauty, she released matte foundation first. So I will say the little tingling sensation is only occurring around my mouth right now, which is the part that I said is extremely dry. So people who have more than a few dry spots or if you have dry skin overall, I feel like because this has an astringent in it, which is the witch hazel, I don't know if this is the product for you. Now my oily skin peeps, if you're watching this, you may love astringents. You may feel like, wow, my skin looks so beautiful, it looks so matte afterwards, and you may love that feeling. However, as someone with dry to normal, normal to dry combination skin, I feel like I'm looking for something that's going to give me a hydration. I really look for serums that hydrate my skin. I want my skin to look and feel plump. I'm not saying that my skin feels extremely dry right now, but upon application around my mouth, I did have that tingling sensation, and it's starting to dry in some spaces. That's why you see I'm continuously rubbing this on my face, because if I sit here too long, I'm gonna start to look like that episode of SpongeBob when he ran out of water and he starts cracking, and then I'm just gonna have to cut the camera. Let's talk about the pros of this fat water though. So my biggest pro for this fat water, it contains niacinamide. If you are not familiar with niacinamide, it is an ingredient that helps with hyperpigmentation, which I have a ton of little dark marks from old acne scars, and it's so annoying, and I've been working on it forever. So I always look for a serum with niacinamide in it. It helps with sun damage, it regulates oil, it does everything. I will say the application of this, I enjoyed the way that it went onto my cheeks and my forehead. I did not enjoy the way it made my mouth feel so much. It did sting a little bit around my mouth. I told you, like, I have eczema, and around my mouth it's extremely dry. So for my eczema peeps, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know. All right, beautiful people, I'm jumping into the last product. This here is the Fenty Skin Hydrovisor. This is priced at $35. So you have your total cleanser for $25, you have your fat water for $28, and then you have the Hydrovisor for $35. Now I'm opening this packaging. It is clean and earth conscious. Cute. Love your skin, respect the planet, refill me, sold separately. Visit Fenty Skin. So this one, you can refill this product. This is what it looks like here, and this is the packaging it comes in. So right now, this doesn't even have any of the moisturizer in it. I think this is genius. Shout out to Rihanna, shout out to Fenty Skin. I have been looking for refillable packaging for a very, very long time. I feel like it's extremely wasteful to continuously throw away packaging. So I'm going to plop this Hydrovisor right into my little Fenty Skin container. This is what it looks like here. All right, and if you guys don't know, this is a moisturizer plus SPF. The reason I'm being so dramatic about SPF, and I don't think y'all understand, I don't want to use the word hate, but I'm gonna use it. I hate when people say that they do not need SPF. And usually when people have launches, specifically skincare brands, they do not launch SPFs along with whatever is in that first launch. Eventually, I feel like people do come out with SPFs along the way. However, Rihanna said, put your SPF on, wear your sunscreen, don't get cancer, protect your skin. That's what she thought about. Well, I'm assuming that's what she thought about when she was creating this product. So I'm taking this, I'm plopping it right in here. You hear that click? Okay, babe, I see you. And let's go in and test this out on my little skin. I'm pumping and pumping. So here it is. I'm gonna do a smell test. Is that cherry blossom? No. Y'all. So this one, I will say, it smells beautiful. Like, it smells amazing. But didn't I tell y'all I didn't want to put no fragrance on my face? But I'm going to. Like, I'm not going to die. I'll be fine. But let's go and apply this to the skin. It definitely smells great. And guys, I don't want to be that guy, like, you know, if you use fragrance, you're the worst person on the world, or like you just don't know what you're doing. However, it's not my recommendation because it's just unnecessary. Like, you don't need fragrance, especially when it's something that's going to be sinking into your pores and sitting on your skin, whether that's day or night. You know, I'm a little bit skeptical in that part. Not a huge fan about the fragrance, but the way it has melted into my skin, I think is great. I told you guys I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna use this for a few weeks. And if my skin is broken out, then I'm gonna let you know. My face feels extremely smooth. It's very, very moisturized right now. And again, you know what this has? It has niacinamide, and that's something that Fenty Skin was very thoughtful and intentional in putting into a few of their products. I feel like the niacinamide is definitely my all-time favorite product, which is in these products here. There's also another ingredient that I am a fan of in this product. Along with the niacinamide, there is hyaluronic acid, which I feel like my skin just needs moisture. It needs tons of moisture, especially if I'm going to be wearing this throughout the day. It's 30 SPF, which is not bad. I'm currently using a 40 SPF and sometimes 50 just to really protect my skin from the sun, especially the hyperpigmentation on my face. I told you guys I have dark spots, I have old acne scars, your girl got eczema. My skin just has a lot going on, and that's why I'm very intentional in what I use on my skin. So I'm going to give you guys an overall review of Fenty Skin, so stay tuned. Let's start off with some of the pros. Already, guys, I'm always here for Black-owned beauty brands, Black-owned businesses, and I love to support them. I love to test it out, and I love to share my honest opinion regarding how is the product, do I want to suggest this to a friend, and how does it work on my own skin? So my first impressions, already it's Rihanna. Yes, I love her. She's an amazing woman. She's a boss. I feel like this woman, she can't do no wrong. Like, she really can't do any wrong. But you know what she can do? She can come out with some Fenty Skin for us dry folks, because we need hydration. But anyways, I feel like Fenty Skin was a great move on her part. And regarding the products, a pro about this, I already stated, niacinamide. I love that that is included in most of her products. And then regarding the 2-in-1 for the products, honestly, skincare to a newbie can seem very, very overwhelming. Like, there are some people who use 10 serums, they're talking about all these acids, they have day and night routines, and then you have people who are still using 3-in-1 body washes on their face. So I feel like someone jumping into this new world of skincare and learning how to treat their skin, Rihanna really created an accessible product that I feel like 3 products wouldn't scare someone. 6 might, but 3 might be okay. And the fact that she is also targeting men. Moving on to my next pro regarding this, the accessibility. Her audience she's targeting, I think, is genius. I've never really seen a skincare brand target men and women, because they're like, oh, you know, women only care about skincare. We all have skin, and it is very important to protect your skin. And then another pro with these products, I will say the Total Cleanser, it was an extremely hydrating cleanser. Usually cleansers do strip my face and I have like that squeaky effect, but I did not get that squeaky effect, which I really appreciate. And now moving into my cons, I think you guys can peep my cons already. My cons with this product, there's 2 things. Like, there's fragrance in the products and there is witch hazel in the fat water. Now those 2 together do not work well on skin like mine's, which are kind of like combination, more so dry, and I do have eczema and I have sensitive skin. Like, what don't I have going on? However, for my oily skin peeps, if you have products that have fragrance in them, by all means, if it works for you, it works for you. But for me, it doesn't work for me. And lastly, if someone asked, would you recommend Fenty Skin to a friend? Here's my answer. If my friend has oily skin, yes. If my friend has sensitive or dry skin, no. And I'm sure that's all you guys were waiting for in this video. Thank you for staying with me for so long. I really hope that I was able to inform a lot of you about my own personal experience, especially for those of you who have similar skin types as me. I'm not a mad chemist or mad scientist, but I am your everyday gal who came to tell it like it is. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to Amber Symone. Love you. Peace.